Alright, welcome to Sinbin Stream. Tonight in WNBA action, we have the Indiana Fever at the Minnesota Lynx. This is the Commissioner's Cup final. So, lots of cash on the line for both teams. Winner gets like $30,000 and the losing team gets half that. Alright, let's make sure the audio is good. Haven't heard yet. Nope, looks like that's your update. That looks like Caitlin Clark is out as I look at their starting lineup. Oh, shoot. How do I turn off the captions? Darn it, I don't want captions. Have you checked the audio for me yet? Okay, good. I can't find this. Can you help me with... Where the heck are the captions? Oh. Never mind, I got it. Wait, I can't find captions. It's not there. I'm trying. Should be there, and I just don't see it. No dice? I guess you have to do it through Prime. I couldn't. I don't have... I'll do it if you can't figure it out. Yep. Let's see. Yeah. Oh, there's more donations to the winning team, too, in the name of the players. Okay, I'll do it then. Just, I thought you could help me, but I'm sorry. I don't mean to be rude. It's right there, I think. There we go. Got it. All right. If you're looking for this game on TV or streaming, it is a Prime exclusive. Let me put that up real quick. Fever at Lynx, Prime. That's it. Nothing else. Let me mute this. Hope everybody had a good Monday and Tuesday so far. Okay, why is this not going off the screen? No, off. There we go. All right, McDonald, Mitchell, Hull, Howard, and Boston for the Fever. Williams, McBride, Collier, Carlton, and Alana Smith for the excuse me, the Lynx. Sorry about that. All right. Oh, I'm going to change, I think, the Fever to red. Yep, Clark is not playing. Game time decision. Yeah, let me change these colors. Let's get the Fever red up there. Oh, shoot. What did I just do? This. There we go. Come on, come on. Computer's being slow. All right, red and... Oh, looks like the Lynx are in their navy, or... Yeah, their navy, not their... Let's fix that as well. Yep, Lynx are like navy with a little bit of green, I guess. No, that almost looks black with their green. All right, there's the jump ball, and it's controlled by McBride. We're underway. Hey, Pinky. Welcome. All right, up baseline shot is up and good. I believe that was Collier. It was. So 2-0 Lynx. Oh, yeah, I guess the Lynx are wearing black with that green. All right, that is Boston. Down low in the paint, it's Mitchell who ties the score at 2-2 with 9:24 to go in the first. All right, Collier, top of the arc, right side. That's Carlton. She drives, kicks it out. Oh, I think it's Alana Smith for 3. No good. Defensive rebound. That would be, who is that? 6. That's Thomas, right? All right, Steele, Mitchell to, I'm sorry, Courtney Williams ahead to, who was that? Sorry about that. Alana Smith. Sorry about that. Getting my names tripped up here. Long shot missed by the Fever. Courtney Williams up ahead. That's Alana Smith again. Lays it up. No good. Defensive rebound. That's McDonald. She gets it to Boston. Boston in the post. Kicks it out. They kick it out for 3. Ari McDonald hits it. It's a 5-4 Fever lead. Apologies. All right, Courtney Williams to Collier. Drive. And Carlton missed it. We're going the other way. They get it to Mitchell just inside the top of the key, and a long 2 is good. And it's a 7-4 Fever lead. Right side. Carlton to Alana Smith. Smith to McBride. Left baseline. She's on the line. It's a 2. Now, it was a very long 2. Both feet were on the line. So it's still a 1-point lead for the Fever. 7.5 in the first quarter to go. Down in the paint, McDonald banks it in, and it's 9-6 Fever. Yeah, Smith to McBride. All right, they're behind the play-by-play. Another miss by Smith to the paint. McDonald drives again, misses a layup. Put back by Boston, no good. And stolen, but out of bounds. So still Lynx ball at 7:02. All right, so the Fever are in red. They're going right to left. And it looks like the Lynx are in black going left to right. It's black with like green highlights. 6:54 to go in the first quarter. Courtney Williams, left side. Collier dribbles in the paint. Fade away. Jumper, no good. Boston with the rebound. And Ari McDonald with it now. Down to Boston. Boston throws it away. Who hit it last? I think it's Lynx ball at 6:32. Fever don't like the call. All right, looks like, are we getting subs yet? Let's see. No, it's kind of quick. Wait, they gave it back to the Fever. Okay. 10 on the shot clock. Boston in the paint. Puts it up. No good. Blocked. Smith with the ball. Hands it to Courtney Williams, number 10. Right side. Guarded by Hall. From the free throw line, it's up and good, and it's a 1-point Fever lead. 6:12 to go in the first quarter. All right. Right side, that looks like Mitchell. Behind the back pass, but she threw it away. I think she had Thomas down low, and she threw it away. Howard, I'm sorry, Howard. I kept saying Thomas, I meant Howard. I apologize. I was blanking on number 6 for the... we got a whistle and a foul at 5:54. I'm so sorry. Howard, of course. is number 6. 554. I hear you. I kind of am in agreement, but we'll see. Other people will not agree with me and you. All right, 3 on the way. It's good by Courtney Williams, 11-9. Lynx retake the lead. 5:40 to go. Let me fix the clock. There we go. All right, that's McDonald, guarded by McBride. She dribbles right side, gets a screen from Boston. Left side to Hall. Back to McDonald. Screen by Howard. She passes it out to Hall for 3. Left side. No good. But we got a whistle at 5:21. What was the... All right. It is Lynx ball into the front court. Collier on the blocks, guarded by Howard. Goes up off the back with the backboard. Banks it in off the backboard. Sorry. For 2. With 5 minutes to go. Oh, another turnover. Courtney Williams with the ball. She's in the paint. Tries to throw it to Smith, and I think she threw it away. Smith acted like she thought the Fever tipped it. And we got a whistle and a timeout on the floor, I believe. All right, Williams has 2. Mitchell, actually, Williams has 4. Oh, they had a shot clock violation, they being the Fever. Collier has 4. And now a timeout. All right, with 4:49 to go. All right. Yeah, just a reminder, this is a Prime exclusive. No local broadcast, no League Pass. Just need Amazon Prime. Or you had to have bought a ticket to the Target Center, or you can listen and follow along with me, Sinbin Stream, here on YouTube. Hope you had a good Monday, enjoyed the night off, and hope you had a good Tuesday. Enjoy your Wednesday while we're at it, and Thursday, I'll be back here Thursday night for WNBA. Only one game. All the games are at 6, 7, or 7:30, so no doubleheader. So yeah, and then Friday we're gonna try our hand at CFL football, available on CFLCA.ca on phone or tablet. I think you can do it on a desktop too, but I'll do it off my tablet, even though it's gonna have to be Wi-Fi. So I free up my for doing the stream and not, take up my entire screen. Saturday night, so we'll have only choice of like 1 or 2 games, so we'll do 1. Then I plan to do the triple header on Sunday at noon, 3, and 6. And I don't think they have an off day for a little bit after that. All right, so Prime seems to be ahead of the play-by-play a little bit tonight. They are right on top of it, like it's like an over-the-air game practically. Yeah, I did not know that the Lynx had like black jerseys. It looks good with the green trim. So no Caitlin Clark. Still the groin injury. Fans are happy. Nafisa Collier is playing tonight, of course. All right, the Fever got to go full court to inbounce the pass. Fans are waving some terrible towels or something in the stands. All right, they get it to McDonald. 4:45 to go in the opening quarter. Didn't see if there were subs. She gets a screen by Boston. McDonald to Mitchell. Mitchell threw it away from Howard, but McDonald gets it at half court. There's only 4 on the shot clock now. Down low, Howard running layup up, no good. Tap, no good. She got the offensive rebound. Dribbles, goes back up again off the rim, no good. And finally, Carlton has it for the Lynx. And a free throw line miss by Courtney Williams. And we're going the other way. All right, that is Mitchell, guarded by Carlton. Right side, McDonald, guarded by Courtney Williams. Boston hands it back to McDonald. In and out on the 3. Collier with the defensive board. Lynx have the 4-point lead and the ball. 3:40 to go in the first. Courtney Williams to the right side. Smith down low. Collier guarded by Howard. Has to kick it back out. Smith for 3. It's good. 16-9 Lynx. They were down 9-6, I believe. So we got a 10-0 run in progress for the Lynx. Smith with 5. All right, Boston hands it to Hull. Hull by the free throw line. Kicks it back out to Mitchell. Gets it back. Hull looked like she traveled. Gets it to Howard. Just inside the free throw line. Back iron, no good. Rebound, McBride up ahead to Smith in the paint. She banks it in while falling down on her back. No foul. It's a 12-0 run. 2:50 to go and a timeout by the Fever, who trail by 9 and apparently are, at least in the early ongoing, missing Caitlin Clark. I mean, how could you not? But all right, I assume this is a timeout here. Yep, it is by Indy. Smith has 7. McBride picks up her first assist. First timeout charged to either team. Oh, shoot. What did I do with here's my phone. All right, they stayed with the broadcast here. Yep, got the Lynx shirt on. Recently got the Fever as well. I think there's 5 teams currently that I don't have. I don't have anything for the Valkyries. It is a 12-0 run in the last 3:26. According to the Prime broadcast. So I don't have Valkyries, Sparks, Mercury. Who else? Oh, Liberty and Storm. Those are the 5 I don't have anything for. All right, inbounds pass. 2:45 to go. Terrible camera angle. From the that's Colson for 3, or was it a 2? It is a 3. Finally breaking the 12-0 run by the Lynx. It's a 6-point game. Lynx with the ball to McBride, over to Courtney Williams. Courtney Williams hands it to Heidemann, and there's a whistle and a foul or a turnover at 2:24. Heidemann, who did she check in for? McDonald and Hull are out for the Fever. Cunningham and Colson in. Heidemann checked in for Carlton. What was the call here? They called Williams an offensive foul. Courtney Williams. Howard out. Timpson in. 2:12 to go. Shot. No good. Tipped. And Collier ends up with it. 2:05. Courtney Williams guarded by Cunningham. She picks up the dribble right side. Down low to Collier. Up against Timpson. Lays it up good. 20-12. 1:50 to go in the first. Just too strong in the post for Collier. She's dominating down low. Out to Colson, right side, guarded by Heidemann. Into Boston. She drives. Turnaround jumper in the paint. Off the back iron. No good. Tip to Courtney Williams. Into the front court. Guarded by Mitchell. Picked up her dribble. Gets it to Collier. Double team. Now Courtney has the ball back. Another screen by Collier. She just cuts to the basket. We got a whistle at 121. 121. What was the call here? They still haven't. 121, 14 on the shot clock. We got a foul on Timpson of the Fever, her first. So on the floor, have an inbounds pass from in front of the benches. They get it to, who is that? So, she threw it away. Colson kicks it out. McDonald back to Colson. We got a whistle down low. Oh, Shepard's back. Oh, they haven't had Shepard available to the Lynx in a while. Looks like she picked up the foul. That's why I was blanking on number 15. Yeah, Smith out, Shepard in. Mitchell out, McDonald back in. And Shepard, her first foul. Williams out. Collier out. Carlton in. Klundikova's in. All right, got 1 minute to go. Mitchell with the ball. Oh, Colson drove and threw it away. Or no, I think it was a 24-second shot clock violation. That's what it was. The ref tapped his head. So 24-second shot clock violation. 53.2 to go. After having a 9-6 lead, it's been all 9-6 Fever lead. It's been all Lynx. Currently on a 14-3 to run. 14-3 run. They just threw it away though. Turnover. Timpson passes to Boston. Up ahead, Cunningham faked a three. She drives in the paint, kicks it out to Mitchell left side. 15 on the shot clock. Colson for three, no good. And, saved by Boston. Colson, no. Who has that? Oh, McDonald has it. Now there's 2 seconds difference between the game clock and shot clock. McDonald with the ball, left side. Howard in the paint. From the free throw line, pulls up, no good. 1 second left. That is the quarter. So 20-12, Lynx lead after 10 minutes. Yeah, the rough finish in the last 5 minutes or more for the Fever. They only hit 1 3. I believe that was by Colson. All right, let's take a look at the box score real quick. I'm going to reset the clock before I forget, too. All right. Should be good there. All right. Yeah, Shepard got that rebound, but then, okay, so here we go. Leading the way for the Fever, we got 5 for McDonald, 4 for Mitchell, 3 off the bench from Colson. That's it. 5 rebounds for Howard. 3 assists, Boston. 3 turnovers, so not bad. 2 steals, no blocks. Only 2 fouls, nobody more than 1. And for the Lynx, and who are shooting well from the field, 9 of 15 for 60%. 7 for Smith. 6 for Collier, 5 for Courtney Williams, 2 for McBride. Now, that was a long 2. Her toes are on the line. And that's it. No points off the bench. Nobody more than 2 rebounds or 2 assists 4 turnovers as a team, 2 steals, both by Collier, 1 block by Collier, only 2 fouls, nobody more than 1. So 9 of 15, 60% for the Lynx. 2 of 3 from 3, and no free throws yet for the Lynx. And for the Fever, 5 of 18, 27.8%. 2 of 5 from 3. What were the Lynx? Williams is 1 for 1. Smith 1 for 2. And for the Fever, 1 for 2 for Colson and McDonald. And no free throws yet. 2 lead changes, and they were tied once. And we're just about set for the second quarter. Let's see if they... Nope, no subs announced yet. And they're talking to Kelsey Mitchell. Looks like Cunningham's on the bench, but I don't know who's in. Maybe this is a taped interview, and they're about to go live back, I guess. All right, come on. They're better. I bet you anything the game's already underway. Yep, it is. There we go. It actually showed the inbounds pass. I'm shocked. 9:52 to go. All right, McDonald to the right side. It's Colson. Now to Howard, top of the key. She traveled. 9:46. Believe it was a travel. Boston's out. Howard back in. Howard, yep, turnover. That was a travel. Inbounds pass. They give it to Heidemann. She dribbles left side, gets it to Courtney Williams. Williams down low, easy lay-in for, Klundakova. 22-12 and a 10-point lead. Right side to McDonald. She's guarded by Heidemann. Wide open, Cunningham for 3, in and out. Defensive rebound, that is Courtney Williams. She gets a screen, pulls up for 2, no good. Defensive rebound, Cunningham. She dribbles into the front court. Guarded by Carlton. Howard on the drive past Klundakova, no good, but a whistle and apparently a foul, a defensive foul coming up here on the Lynx. Klundakova gets her second point, Williams' third assist. That's her first foul. Howard at the line shooting 2 for the Fever. So our first free throws of the night, 1 minute into the second quarter. Wow, that hit the rim a bunch of times. Eventually it dropped. 22-13, one more for Howard. All right, second free throw. That's a swish. Nothing but net. 8-point lead. Inbounds pass to Heidemann. Dribbling. She gets it to the right side. Carlton back to Heidemann. Heidemann drives. Lays it up. No good. A blocking foul coming up on McDonald, I believe, at 8:49 in the second quarter. All right. McDonald's first. Heidemann at the line shooting 2. So neither team had shot free throws in the first, and now they both will have attempted a minute 11 in to the second quarter. First free throw is good. 23-14 Lynx. All right, second one for Heidemann. Up. Off the front iron, no good. Tapped, put back, and good. Who put that back? I think Shepard. It was a tough angle. They were like from the courtside seats. It was hard to see in the paint. McDonald falls on the floor with the ball and then throws it out of bounds, trying to get it to somebody on the right wing. with 8.5 to go in the opening for half of basketball, second quarter. All right, Heidemann with the ball. Guarded by McDonald. To Courtney Williams, guarded by Mitchell. Now to Klundakova at the free throw line. Turnaround, bank shot off the right side glass and up and good. And it's a 13-point lead. Sweet move by Klundakova. All right, Howard, top of the arc. Down low, wide open, layup, good by McDonald. Good pass by Howard to find McDonald. I think it was either McDonald or Mitchell cutting the back to the paint, to the basket. All right, that's Carlton guarded by Cunningham. Back up top to Courtney Williams. A screen by Klundakova. Now pull up, no good. Long two missed. Defensive rebound, McDonald. Let's see. Shepard has 4. McDonald has 7. So it was McDonald. Howard in the paint. Kicks it out. Cunningham wide open for a 3. She buries it. And it's an 8-point lead with 7:10 to go now in the opening half. 27-19. Left side. Shepard gets it to Courtney Williams. Tries to give her a screen. Courtney gets it to Shepard. Shepard hands to Heidemann. Heidemann, 4 on the shot clock. Gets the ball stolen away as she falls down. Up ahead, McDonald in the paint. Make it Mitchell. She misses the left side layup. Klundakova, she'll dribble it into the front court, but she'll hand it immediately to Heidemann. Heidemann gives it to Courtney Williams. 14 on the shot clock. 6.5 to go in the second quarter. Carlton for 3, right side. Oh, no good. Tapped out of bounds by the Lynx. It'll be Fever ball at 6:25. So Cunningham with her first 3 points. Howard's third assist. Let's see. $6:20 to go. McDonald, that's Mitchell. Long 2, missed just inside the top of the key. Howard traveled, gets it to Boston. She bangs into Klundakova, missed the layup. And we got a whistle and a foul on the floor at 6:08. All right, where's the play-by-play? Why is it behind Prime here? All right, Shepard's getting subbed out. She has 2 fouls. So I don't know what the foul situation is. They don't have it on their graphic. All right. Colson looks, gets it into Boston, gets it right back. We got a drone in the frickin' stands. It was like blocking the basket in my view. All right, Colson drives, lays it up. Oh, no good. It tapped out to Carlton, who loses it. Howard hands it to Colson. Colson left side to Mitchell. Mitchell to the right side, guarded by Smith. Down low, threw it away, but it gets tipped to Colson. What's the call? I think there was a 24-second shot clock violation on the Fever at 5:39. So what do we? Okay, Smith checked in for Shepard. Yeah, Colson missed. And then the 24-second shot clock violation. And then Minnesota takes their first timeout. Each team has used 1. All right. Thanks so much for watching along with me. I really appreciate it. If you're new here, first of all, welcome. Second of all, I hope you're enjoying the stream. And if you are, please hit the like button on the video and hit that subscribe button to Sinbin Stream on YouTube. It'll help. It'll get the YouTube algorithm to recommend us to other potential viewers and help grow the channel. So I thank you so much for your support in that matter. All right, so let's see. The Fever have used, 3 deep off their bench, so 8 players. Timpson a little bit of Colson and Cunningham. Leading scorer, McDonald with 7. 4 for Mitchell. 3 off the bench for Colson and Cunningham. And 2 for Howard. 7 rebounds already for Howard. 3 assists, 6 assists, 3 each by Howard and Boston. 5 turnovers, 3 by McDonald. 3 steals, no blocks. 3 fouls, nobody more than 1. And for the Lynx, 7 for Smith, 6 for Collier, 5 for Courtney Williams, 4 off the bench, Shepard, 2 off the bench, Klundakova, and 2 for McBride, and 1 for Heidemann. 3 rebounds by Courtney Williams, 3 assists Courtney Williams, 5 turnovers, 2 steals, both by Collier, and a block. That's by Collier. 4 fouls, 2 to Shepard. She's the only one with 2 fouls. 8-point lead after 1 quarter, and that's where we are here with 5:39 to go in the first half, second quarter. So it was a 24-second shot clock violation by the Fever, so it should be Lynx ball. They're going left to right on your imaginary court or TV screen. Or if you're watching along on Prime and listening. All right, inbounds pass to Heidemann. Right side, that is Carlton. Over to Smith. Smith to Collier. Man, they got to get this drone out of there. This is so annoying. Missed shot by Collier. I mean, I can't imagine how the people in the stands feel about this. This is insane. All right. Fever ball. Boston hands it to Colson. Down low, Mitchell from the left side. Layup banked in. 27-21. Good look by Colson. All right, that is Carlton over to Collier. Collier for 3, short off the iron. Cunningham, defensive rebound, gets it to Colson. Colson stops her dribble, hands it to Boston. She's in the paint, lays up a floater, no good. Back tap, Colson with the rebound. 3 on the way for Mitchell, no good. Defensive rebound, Smith. Smith hands to Heidemann. Heidemann in the paint, pulls up for 2, no good. Defensive rebound, Boston to Colson. Colson left side, guarded by McBride. Top to Boston. Boston dribbles right side, hands it to McDonald. McDonald from the free throw line. It's up and good. Oh, that was Mitchell. I'm sorry. 27-23, 4-point game, a blink of an eye. It was 8, now it's 4, but Lynx have the ball. Collier wanted a foul. She turns it over, and instead we get a foul against Carlton, I believe. Mitchell has 6. Actually, Mitchell has 8 now. Collier turnover, Cunningham steal. And I believe we've got a Carlton foul coming up. It is her first. Don't know if the Fever are in the bonus. And the Fever have a 9-0 run in the last 3:53. .348 to go. Right side, 3, no good. Defensive rebound, Collier. She hands it to Courtney Williams, who just checked back in. Courtney Williams, down low. Collier, no good on the layup. She's down behind the basket, but she's getting up. She's back on defense. All right, Colson out to Mitchell, back now to Howard in the paint. Lays it up good. A floater right in front of the basket. 2-point game with now 3:12 to go, excuse me, in the second quarter. And we got a timeout. 3:09, and I believe the Lynx took a timeout. So big run by the Fever. Yeah, Williams checked in for Heidemann. Boston with their first 2 points. Holy cow. All right, the Lynx used 2 timeouts already, and they only have a 2-point lead. And they will have possession after this timeout. Excuse me. Yeah, so what was it? 27? Yeah, it was it's a 11-0 run, I think. It was 27-14 briefly. Right? Yeah, 13-point lead, actually. I think it was 27-14. Yeah, they have gone cold from the field. Yeah, 8:13 to go. So 8:13 to 3:09. What is that? 5:04. It's been an 11-0 run. What did I say? 5:04. Yeah, I don't. It's like one and done. I bet you the rebounds are favoring the Fever by now. Yeah, the Fever have 19 rebounds, 7 offensively. Only 14 rebounds, 1 offensive rebound for the Lynx. So it's one and done, and they're not getting good shot selection. And they're missing some short shots, too, on top of that. They do have 6 turnovers now. Now, Fever at 5. And they were shooting, 9 of 15? So they started out 60%. Now they're only shooting 30% since then. 3 of 10. Hey, Gal, thanks for checking in. Yeah, so Lynx with 9 out of 15 start are shooting 3 of 10 since. So they've gone cold in this second quarter. Yeah, they're getting outscored 13-7. They've had a point a minute in the second quarter. That's been the problem. Not getting any offensive rebounds. That's the problem. All right, but they do have possession of the ball. Oh, yeah, we're underway while they're showing replays, this mic'd up stuff. I hate when they do this. We already got a whistle at 3:05. Finally full screen again. What was the call here? Cunningham picks up her first foul. No clue where we're at as far as the bonus because they don't have the fouls up. All right, 14 on the shot clock. Collier inbounds to Smith. Smith to Shepard. Shepard picks up her dribble. Gets it back to McBride. Down low, Collier, double teamed, kicked it out. Smith for 3, no good. And a defensive rebound by Boston. One and done. Colson to Mitchell. Mitchell traveled, no call. And Colson kicks it out. Cunningham, left baseline 3, front iron, off the backboard 2. No good, and they kick it out to McBride. I think Shepard got the defensive rebound. Courtney Williams picks up her dribble. Cross-court pass to Shepard, but we got a whistle. And I think they got Collier with an offensive foul with 2:30 to go in the second. I think it was... Oh, come on! Cunningham was grabbing her, too. Collier just tried to push her off, and she draws the foul. Come on, refs. Open your eyes. In the paint, no good by Boston. Tapped. She gets the offensive rebound. That's Cunningham 3 from the left baseline, and they take a 28-27 lead. It's now a 14-0 run in the last 6 minutes. A little over 6 minutes. 2 minutes to go in the half. Collier drives. Pulls up, misses. Howard with the defensive rebound. Wow, are they cold? Lynx are rattled right now. Left side, down low. They tap it out of bounds. Still fever ball with 13 on the shot clock. Just miserable second quarter here for the Lynx. Cunningham, I think, has 2 threes. She might be leading or tied for the lead with 6 points. Tipped out of bounds. 141. 12 on the shot clock. 1 point Fever lead and the ball. All right, that's Boston. Top of the arc. Colson wide open for 3. No good. And finally, McBride gets the rebound, but we got a whistle and a foul at 1:31. I think Howard's going to be called for a foul, maybe over the back. Yeah, Cunningham was 6. Howard's first foul. Whoops. Gosh darn it. All right, 1:30 to go. All right, come on. I don't like this courtside angle. We can't see anything. McBride, 1:20 to go. Courtney Williams throws it away in the paint. Okay, please. Yes, thanks. Finally back to the layup. No good, but a foul. That was Howard on the drive. The foul is going to be on, I think, Smith. Hello, Sinbin admin. Yep, Smith's first foul. And the Lynx haven't scored since what? 5 minutes ago? 6 minutes ago? I think it's been about a 6-minute scoring drought. We'll double check that. First free throw, Howard, it's good. 29-27. Let me double check real quick. Yeah, they have not scored since, 8:13. They haven't scored in 7 minutes of game clock. Second free throw good. It's now a 16-0 run in the last 7 minutes. Howard has 4. We got a whistle. There's Courtney Williams is lying on her back. Looks like a Fever foul. No, they called Williams for a foul, her second. Are you kidding me? And the Lynx coach is not happy. How is that a foul on Williams? Howard knocked her down. It was just a collision. Oh, boy. Just interesting roughing what they choose to call here, not call. All right, left side, that is Howard. Gets a screen by Boston. Tough shot, left baseline, no good, but a foul. Probably on Smith again at 48.7. And what in the world are the Lynx doing? Smith's second foul. Lynx haven't scored since the over 8 minutes to go in the second quarter. Somehow they only trail by 3. It's because they were briefly up 13. It was 27-14. And that is Howard at the line shooting 2. First one is good. Nothing but net. So it's a 17-0 run. All right, Smith is subbed out. I think Carlton checked in. She did. Howard with 5. Chance for a 5-point lead. Free throw up and good. 18-0 run. 5-point lead. Under a minute to go. 45 seconds to go in the half. Courtney Williams guarded by Colson. She's at the free throw line. Pulls up. No good. Back iron. Defensive rebound. Howard. Outlet to Colson. She gets it left side. Oh, Mitchell, man. Sure looked like Mitchell traveled before she dribbled. Made her move. All right, she missed the layup. And that's Courtney Williams with the rebound. There's like less than a second difference, I think, between the game clock and the shot clock. I'm kind of surprised it's even on. It's got to be something less than a second. We got 10 to go in the half. Lynx desperately need a point or a basket here. Collier fadeaway, no good off the iron. And the Lynx haven't scored in 8 minutes. It's a 18-0 run to end the half and a 5-point lead. Unbelievable. Don't think I've seen anybody go on that kind of a drought in the WNBA. All right, game should resume 8:05 p.m. Central. And the Lynx need to do something to adjust at halftime. Take the lid off the basket. 18-0 run in last 8 by the Fever. Yeah, where was that basket? It was 8 something. That's incredible. So they ended that quarter with 7 points. They're lucky they only trailed by 5. Completely erased an 8-point lead and a brief 13-point lead. So they scored at 8:13. Unbelievable. Well, I'll just say last 8 minutes because they scored at 7:54. Unbelievable. Yeah, so it was 27-14. All right. Hope you're enjoying this live stream. Thank you to everybody who's hit the like button and subscribe button. If you're new here, first of all, welcome. Hope you're enjoying the stream. If you do, please, if you haven't already done so, hit the like button and hit that subscribe button to Sinbin Stream on YouTube. It helps the YouTube algorithm recommend us to other potential viewers. It helps grow the channel, and thank you for your support. All right, let's take a look at the box score before I take a break here. Yeah. All right. For the Fever, it's spread out pretty well. Mitchell has 8. McDonald off the bench was 7. 6 for Howard. 6 for Cunningham off the bench. It was 2 threes. Excuse me. 3 by Colson off the bench and 2 for Boston, like late in the half. Boston, let's see, Howard has 9 rebounds. Boston has 8. They're killing the Lynx on the boards. 24-16. Only 1 offensive rebound for the Lynx. It's like 1 and done on their offense. 5 assists for Boston. 5 turnovers as a team for the Fever. 5 steals, 2 by Boston. No blocks. 5 fouls, nobody more than 1. And for the Lynx, 7 by Smith, 6 by Collier. They've been both stuck on that. I mean, the whole team's been stuck on this for the last 8 minutes of the half. 5 for Williams, 4 off the bench for Shepard, 2 off the bench for Klundakova, 2 for McBride, 1 off the bench for Heidemann. 4 rebounds by Courtney Williams. Oh, excuse me. 3 assists, Williams. 9 turnovers, 4 of them by Williams. 2 steals by Collier, 1 block by Collier. 9 fouls, 3 people with 2. Shepard, Williams, and Smith. So they started out 9 of 15 from the field and ended up 3 of 14 at half. 3 of their last 14. I think they were 3 of 14 in the second quarter. I mean, we can confirm off the play-by-play. Oh, no, I didn't want to go all the way up. I just wanted the second quarter. All right, real quick. All right, basket by Klundakova. Shepard, that's 2. And Shepard. Wait, that's 2. Did they? Maybe they had a. Oh, Heidemann had a free throw. Yep, 3 of 14 in the second quarter. Yikes. All right, back to the box score then. And thanks to their good start, or at least their first 12 minutes, they had a 27-14 lead and now only trail by 13 after by 5 after an 18-0 run by the Fever. All right, 12 of 29 for 41.4, 2 of 6 from 3, 1 of 1 Williams, 1 of 3 Smith, 1 of 2 at the line, Heidemann. And for the Fever, 11 of 36, so they're not shooting, they're shooting worse. 30.6, 4 of 12 from 3, 2 of 4 Cunningham, 1 of 2 McDonald, 1 of 3 Colson, and 6 of 6 from the line, all by Howard. That's how Howard has 6 points. 3 lead changes, 1 times tied. 11-7 Minnesota points off turnovers. Bench points 9-7 in favor of the Fever. 13, of course, was the biggest lead by the Lynx, and then 5 right here at half for the Fever is their biggest lead. Fast break points 4-2 in favor of the Lynx. 14-10 points in the paint in favor of the Lynx. All right, I'll take a quick break. Game will resume in less than 8 minutes, and I'll see you then for the second half. I should be back well before that. Thanks for watching along. Here, I'll put up what's coming up this week, and I'll put my socials. Going to mute the mic. Let's get the box with as many players visible and their stats as possible. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 for the Lynx. All right, I'll be right back. Thank you so much. All right, we are back. Whoops, forgot to put the socials up, but all right, and a reminder coming up this week. No stream tomorrow. WNBA is off, and Thursday. Actually, yeah, it looks like we're we're almost set for the second half. I'll have to get ready. So let's take down socials first of all. Yeah, no game tomorrow, no game Friday. So Thursday we got Aces at Fever at 6. The other games are at 6:30 and 7 Central. Friday night we're going to stream CFL, Canadian Football League, off of CFL Plus, which is available on the CFL.ca site with your phone or tablet. I think you can do desktop, but not an app on your TV. And then a Saturday night game at 6, Fever again. So Fever game's upcoming. And then Sunday triple header at 12, 3, and 6 Central. All right, I got to reset the clock because otherwise I'll be behind. Oop. All right, what happened? Here we go. All right, third quarter. All right, yeah, we should be just about set. All right, let's see if they get the subs. Probably not before they inbounds the ball. Yeah, nobody in double figures for either team. 8 by Mitchell is the most by either team, and that's for the Fever. 7 by Alana Smith. Now, Lynx shouldn't be wearing these black jerseys with the green and yellow or neon whatever trim. These seem to be bad luck. Go back to the navy blue. All right, it is only a 5-point lead, but holy cow, the Lynx were 0 for whatever in their last 8 minutes of the half. That was brutal. So the Fever's still on an 18-0 run, and they have the ball. They're in red going left to right. Boston, top of the arc, guarded by Collier, dribbles right side. She'll hand it to Mitchell, left side. McDonald kicks it out. Hull for 3. That is partially blocked. Tipped out. Oh, my gosh. They're saying that was off the Lynx. I really thought that the Fever touched it last. Wow. Okay. Inbounds pass. Inside the paint. Up and good. 20-0 run. 34-27. 9:32 to go in the third. Can the Lynx buy a basket here? Boston has 4. That's who scored in the paint off the inbounds pass. McBride to Smith. Down low. Collier open. Lays it up and good. They finally end the 20-0 run. They haven't scored in almost 9 minutes of basketball time. And had an easy layup by Mitchell the other way, and it's still a 7-point game. Mitchell has 10. First person to get to double digits. Under 9 in the third. Smith, top of the arc, hands it to Courtney Williams. Right up. Nope. Finally gets it to McBride. 7 on the shot clock. She's nowhere near the basket. She gets doubled. Now Smith for 3. Short off the iron. Offensive rebound. Carlton. Collier with a long 2. In and out. No good. Tapped. And eventually, we got a whistle and a foul. Who is it on? Is it on the Fever at 8:31? I think it is because the Lynx aren't heading down to go on defense. Boston's second foul, so inbounds pass, 14 on the shot clock. They get it to Courtney Williams. Oh my gosh, get off of this angle and she dribbles and tries to get it to Collier and threw it away. Please, thank you. Regular camera. Oh, stolen by McBride to Courtney Williams. Over to McBride. McBride in the paint, banks it up. No good. Follow by Smith. No good. She has the ball. She hands it to Collier. Collier fakes a three. She's in the paint. Tries to get it to Carlton. Throws it away. Wow. And they're saying that went off of Collier. Sure looked like there was either a foul or it was off of the Fever, but no call. And in the last 10 minutes of gameplay, it's been 20-2 Fever. 2 points by Collier. 3 missed, and Smith with the rebound almost lost it out of bounds. She gets it up to Courtney Williams, 7:45 to go in the third. Courtney Williams drives. The ball is knocked off of her leg and out of bounds, 7:41. And we're going to be at about 11 minutes. Great play by McDonald to slap it off of Williams' leg. All right, McDonald brings it into the front court. 7-point lead for the Fever. Up ahead to Boston. Boston turns around, dribbles. Picks up the dribble to McDonald. 9 on the shot clock. She gets it to Howard. Howard dribbles left side, knocks somebody down, puts it up, and good. Wow. 22-2 in the last 11 minutes of game action. No, it's 24-2. And guess what? The Lynx just threw it away. 24-2 to run since the 8-minute mark of the second quarter. Howard absolutely bowled over. I can't believe there was no call there on that last trip. 7:04 to go. All right, 6:57. McDonald with the ball. 12 on the shot clock. Out to Hull. Hull out to McDonald. 9-point lead for the Fever. And they lose it. McBride with the steal. Up ahead. That is Carlton, who got fouled, and they actually called it at 6:40. No basket. Yeah, I know this is crazy. There haven't been that many fouls called. They're letting them play. I wish they would stop doing this courtside view live. They can show replays with it, but I can't tell what's going on in the paint when they do that. Free throw by Smith is good. That was McDonald's second foul. Second free throw also good. So it's a 24-4 run in the last 11 and a half minutes of basketball action or clock time. All right, 6.5 in the third. They got to start getting some stops. The Lynx. Mitchell picks up the dribble over to Howard. Howard slams into Courtney Williams and lays it up on a running jumper, and it's 40-31. All right, McBride in the paint, kicks it out to Smith, wide open for three. She hits it. It's a 6-point game. Finally, something positive for the Lynx as they cut it to a 6-point lead. McDonald lowers the shoulder on Courtney Williams. They finally get it to Hull. Hull drives under the basket, kicks it out. Boston in the paint, misses the short jumper. Defensive rebound, Carlton up to McBride, right side. McBride over to Courtney Williams. Williams left side to Smith. Or no, Carlton. Carlton back to Williams. 12 on the shot clock, 5.5 in the third. Right side, McBride down to Collier in the paint. Fadeaway jumper, in and out, no good. Hull defensive rebound. 5:20 in the third. Hull in the paint, kicks it out. Howard hands it to McDonald, and we got a whistle on a ticky-tack foul on McBride at 5:14. I don't understand what they're calling and what they're not calling. How much time? Yeah, 5:14 to go. McBride's first foul. Inbounds pass to Boston. 12 on the shot clock. McDonald against Williams. Left side, Boston. Hands it to Hall. Hall, that looked like a double dribble. No call. Wild shot by Howard to beat the 24-second shot clock and the air ball. So 24-second shot clock violation at 4:59 and a whistle and a timeout. So the Lynx finally hit a 3. They cut it to 6. So they're doing a little better, but still a tremendous run by the Fever. I mean, since the 8-minute mark of the second quarter, they've been on a 26-7 run. 7 points. After getting 7 points in the second quarter, they've only gotten 7 since. They had 7 minutes in 2 minutes of action of the second quarter, less than 2 minutes. And they've only had 7 points in the last 13 minutes, a game clock, which is unbelievable. Yeah, 7 fouls only on the Fever. They have 2 people with 2, Boston and McDonald. And the Lynx have 10. Smith, Williams, Shepard have 2. But, all right, nobody has 3, and we got just under 15 minutes to go in game clock, for the game. All right, leading the way, 2 people in double figures for the Fever, Howard and Mitchell. 6 free throws, 6 for 6 for Howard. 9 rebounds for Howard, 8 for Boston, 5 assists Boston. 2 steals Boston, 2 blocks McDonald. And for the Lynx, 12 for Smith, 8 for Collier. 4 rebounds each for Carlton, Smith, Williams. 3 assists Williams. She has 4 of the 11 turnovers as well. 2 steals McBride and Collier. 2 blocks. Yep. Lexi. Yeah, today Lexi not doing much offensively. Only 0 for 1 on a 3. Good point. Not getting anything out of Boston either, other than rebounds and assists. Boston is 2 for 10, so it's not like the Fever are shooting any better. In fact, both teams struggling. They're under 40%. And the rebounds are just going to the Lynx. It's caught up a little bit. It's 26-20 now, and the Lynx must have gotten 2 offensive rebounds in this quarter alone. They only had 1 at halftime. But yeah, not much for the... Whoop, we are back. And they came right out of a replay, and my clock is way behind. McBride drives in the paint, misses, no foul. People crashing to the floor, 4:40 to go. All right, McDonald over to Mitchell. Mitchell to Boston. Boston dribbles, looking to Hall. 8 seconds on the shot clock. Her 3 is good. There it is. Lexi Hall finally with the 3, and now it's a 9-point lead again. That's got to be their biggest lead. I think they had 9 previously. All right, Courtney Williams down to the right baseline. 10 on the shot clock. She brings it all the way back up. Smith picks up her dribble. Williams with 4 on the shot clock. 3, 2, long 2 on the way. Off the rim, no good. Hall defensive rebound. 3:53 to go. Hall into the front court. She hands it to Mitchell. Mitchell left side to Boston. Boston dribbling. Boston in the paint. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Oh, and threw it away. Mitchell couldn't get it by the sideline. It's 3:39 to go. So the Lynx ball, but trailing by 9. Yeah. Hey, Skate Baltimore. What are these crowns and numbers here? Oh, steal by Howard. Easy layup the other way and in. And it's an 11-point lead. 45-34. Timeout at 3:27. Lynx are just struggling again. In the last 15 minutes of basketball, they've scored 7 points. And it's now a 31-7 run. I mean, it's just been all fever since the 8-minute mark of the second quarter. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know what these mean. Oh, top fans. It says 100 XP for Pinky and 75 XP for Skate Baltimore. I have no idea what this is. That's the first time I've ever seen it. All right, they're staying with the broadcast here. This timeout in the third must be on Minnesota. They only have 2 remaining. 4 for still for the Fever. Oh yeah, so Caitlin Clark will be a captain for the All-Star team, and Collier will be the other captain. And we have the starters, but I think they have to pick the teams, I assume. All right, Lynx ball. It's Courtney Williams into the front court. Up top to Smith. 3:17 to go. And we got a whistle and a foul away from the ball. 3:17. Nothing from the play-by-play yet. I'm assuming this is a foul on the Fever, possibly on Hull. Yeah, Hull just ran over Carlton. All right, inbounds pass to Courtney Williams. 9 on the shot clock. McBride under the basket, reverse layup, no good. And an outlet pass to Hull after the defensive rebound. Hull kicks it out. Left baseline 3 is good by McDonald. And it's 48-34, 2:55 to go in the third. An incredible 34-7 run since the 8-minute mark of the second quarter. Down low, McBride for 3 after the kick out. No good, but she got fouled on a dumb foul by Lexi Hall, and McBride is hurt. Unbelievable. I'm getting tired of this crap from... never mind, I'll shut up. McDonald has 10. Hull's second foul. McBride will shoot 3. And she is limping it off. I have no idea. I'm not even sure what Hull did. I'm trying to see. She didn't give me... I think it's that she didn't give her area to land in, and she kind of bumped her chest, I guess. McBride did kind of grab her. It was kind of a BS call, but Lynx need to start doing something. They got to generate offense somehow. First free throw is good. And it's a 48-35 game. 2 more. Again, the Fever are 8-8, 500, and the Lynx have the best record in the league at 14-2. And they've had second free throw is good. 1 more. They've had Collier back for a couple games, and they just got Shepard back, and yet they're the ones with the full roster, and they've been in this drought and unable to really generate offense after the first 12 minutes of the game. Third free throw, and good. So it is an 11-point lead again. And that is Colson with the ball. She must have checked in recently. Colson by the free throw line. Right side, Howard traveled. She drives. Blocked out of bounds by Courtney Williams. 2:27 to go. They are not putting the ball on the floor before they shuffle their feet. Yeah, that no landing space. Don't forget how many early games were lost by a few points here and there. Records. Yeah. Now we'll look at, it looked like all Fever and Liberty, and now the Fever look like garbage. They've had 2 tough road losses. I'm sorry, wait, what did I say? No, Liberty and Lynx, and the Liberty have had a couple. Oh, they called Williams for a foul. It wasn't a block. First free throw was up and good. Apologies. At 2:27. That is Williams' third foul. Howard makes the first free throw. She's got 13. Well, yeah, let's see. Second free throw, good. It hit the rim, hit the backboard, hit the rim, and finally dropped. 2:25 to go. All right. Courtney Williams down to Smith. Hands it to McBride. She's double teamed in the corner to Smith. Down low to Collier. Wide open McBride. Left baseline. In and out. No good. Offensive rebound. Back out to McBride. 12 on the shot clock. Smith, 3 from the right side is good. It's a 10-point game with 2 minutes remaining in the third, and that will get the Lynx crowd into it. And tipped out of bounds by McBride, and they swear it was off of Colson. She went right to her coach at 2:01. That's not right. How much clock is left? 2:01 can't be right. It's 1:56. The play-by-play is behind. There we go. So what did they call? Well, that's the 3 by McBride. I'm wondering if, boy, would they waste a challenge? I think we're going to review. Yeah, we are. Or are we not reviewing? They're talking about reviewing. It is, yeah, so Minnesota is going to be down to 1 timeout if they don't win this challenge. So I'll put the timeout back if they win it, but they could be down to 1 timeout in this 10-point game. Yeah, I know, I said Liberty. I meant Liberty. Yeah, Liberty and Lynx were the teams to beat, and now the Liberties had 2 straight losses on the road. But 2 tough places, though. Atlanta and Phoenix, I think. Oh, yeah, gotcha. Let's look at the subs. Boston out. Yeah, Timpson in. Carlton and Smith out. Heidemann and Shepard back. We're still in the middle of this review. This is risky because if they don't win this, they've got 1 full timeout left for the last 12 minutes of the game. Oh, for sure the Liberty miss Jonquil Jones, and Ionescu has not been the same since she came back from injury. Ionescu's been very hot, very cold, and rarely warms up. She got some buckets in garbage time in one of their blowouts recently. She's been off, noticeably off. All right, so what's the call? We're still reviewing it. I don't know what is going on. These reviews take entirely too long. This is the one problem the WNBA has, but it's a basketball problem. Well, problem 2 is just the refs in general, I should say. And maybe not protecting some of the star players enough against some of these garbage fouls. Oh, that's totally off. How did they miss this live? This ref had a clear look at it. They shouldn't have even had to challenge it. I believe it is a turnover now on the Fever, so let's give the Lynx 2 timeouts. Yep, call overturn. All right, I'll take down the clock. That took way too long. Way too long. All right, inbounds pass. Huge turning point here. Down 10. They've been down a lot. I'll have to look at the biggest lead at the quarter break. 1:44 to go. Courtney Williams from the free throw line. In and out. No good. Defensive rebound, Howard out to Colson with 1:36 to go in the third. All right, Colson, right side, Mitchell. Oh, come on. Yeah, that's an offensive foul on Howard. She bowled over somebody trying to fight through the screen. She denies it, but she totally leaned in and lowered the shoulder. Whether she lost her balance or not, it was still an offensive foul. She ran right into Courtney Williams. She was shuffling her feet trying to set the pick, and we're missing game action during the replay. All right, right side, Heidemann for three. In and out, no good. And that's Cunningham, defensive rebound. Colson to, who is that? Howard? Yeah. Now Mitchell with the ball. 1 minute remaining. Howard now, guarded by Shepard. Running jumper, banked it in. 52-40. Unbelievable. All right. Heidemann, they get it over to Courtney Williams. Tried to get a screen from Shepard. They bring it back up top. 12 on the shot clock. Under 40 in the third. Screen by... Oh, picked up her dribble. And she traveled. She moved her pivot foot. I saw it. All right, Howard has 16 now. How much time? 34.7. All right, inbounds pass. That is Colson. About 10 seconds difference in the game clock and shot clock. Colson misses a layup. Offensive rebound. Put back no good, I think, by Timpson. And a defensive rebound by Shepard. Shot clock is off. And that is Heidemann. She'll hand it to Courtney Williams. 11 to go. 10, 9. She's way out. Dribbles into the... just outside the paint, right baseline jumper, no good, but a foul at 3.4 to go. 12-point game. Howard scissor hands. What was that? Yeah. So travel on Williams, and then we go this way. Mitchell's first foul. Williams at the line shooting 2. Free throw is good. 52-41. Second free throw also good. 52-42. Inbounds pass. Behind the back dribble. Stolen. McBride gets it off, but no good. That's how the quarter ends. And Heidemann's down, grabbing her left shoulder. What the heck happened? Oh, boy. Heidemann is in pain. They did give McBride a steal. Colson turned it over. This did not look good. All right, I got to reset my clock or I will forget. Hopefully Heidemann's all right. They've been playing Heidemann and Courtney Williams trying to get something. Yeah, I agree. It's a 10-point game. I don't know. The Lynx have looked terrible since the 8-minute mark of the 8 minutes to go in the first half. It has been a struggle offensively. It's been a they've only had 15 points in the last 18 minutes of game time. It's been incredible. And in that amount of time, the Fever, who had 14 points in 12 minutes, have had 38 points, a 38-15 run still, if you call that a run. Let's take a look at the box score. Hey, Gal. 10 minutes left, 10 down, about to get down to, yep. Fourth quarter has been the Achilles of the Fever. Yeah, I've heard that too. Especially with Caitlin Clark out. You got to imagine, But this has been a struggle. Both teams are not shooting the ball well. It's not just the Lynx. 38% for the Fever, but they have made 6 of 16 from 3 and 8 of 8 from the line, all by Howard. And for the Lynx, 15 of 44 for only 34.1. They were 9 of 15 after the first quarter. They have shot 6 of 29 in the last 2 quarters. Ouch. 6 of 29. That is super brutal. That's only 20.7% rounded. That is terrible. In the second and third quarter, where they only got 22 points after having 20 in the first quarter. So down 5 at half, and they led by 8 after 1, down 5 at half, and they fall further behind to 10 down. Biggest lead for the Fever was 14, and the Lynx were up 27-14 for a 13-point lead. So Howard 16, Mitchell 10, McDonald 10, 11 rebounds, so a double-double for Howard. Boston 9 rebounds and 6 assists. And for the Lynx, 15 for Smith, who leads the way. The rest of the team has 27 points, 8 by Collier, 7 by Williams. Bunch of people with 4 rebounds. They're showing the split screen interview. And all right, Lynx ball into the front court. McBride to Collier. No, I'm sorry. That is Shepard. Now Collier. 10 on the shot clock. Left side. Dribbles against. Oh, she hit it off the rim. Got the offensive rebound. Kicks it out. McBride for 3. No good. And a tap ball and a foul instead at 9:37. All right, 9:37. What is the call here? 14 on the shot clock, so it's a Fever foul. Lynx ball. Inbounds pass from Heidemann. Good to see she's back out there. Shepard, 12 on the shot clock. Dribbles against Boston. Under the basket. Lays it up. No foul. And a foul, actually. They got Cunningham out here with her arms up, arguing the call. And that's the thing I hate about the Fever. They complain about every foul. That was clearly a foul, a no-doubter on Boston. I don't know what the argument is. They said Cunningham 2, and now Boston 3. Okay, there we go. First free throw is good by, I think, Shepard. I don't know what the discussion could have been. They are blind. Yeah, Collier, not her usual self. She is struggling. All right, we got Heidemann out, Smith in. Second free throw, no good. Tapped out of bounds, I think, by the Fever at 9:27. So the Fever knocked it out. Shepard missed the second one. 9:27 to go in the game. Williams to inbound. Gets it to Shepard. Back to Williams. Williams left side. Collier open for 3. In and out. No good. That is Cunningham on the defensive board. She gets it to McDonald. McDonald right side. 14 on the shot clock. Out to Colson. Colson by the free throw line. Down low. Boston turnaround jumper. No good. Defensive rebound by Smith. Up ahead to Courtney Williams on the right side. Courtney still dribbling against Colson. Gets right around her. Reverse layup. No good. Offensive rebound and putback by Shepard. And a whistle and a timeout by the Fever at 8:45. It's suddenly a 7-point game. And it's been a while since the Lynx have been that close. Just bad defense by Colson. Oh, Shepard pushed Cunningham out of the way to get that rebound. They didn't call anything. Shepard was 7. And it's a 2-point putback there at WNBA.com. I don't know why they get this wrong on layups. It's usually layups that are wrong. So a timeout, that's their second. They have 3 left, and the Lynx have 2. Come on, Lynx. I hear you. Yeah, Collier, very quiet game. You are correct. So a mini run finally by the Lynx, if you can call it that. A 3-0 run to open the third quarter. It just seems like more. All right. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it. Hope you're enjoying the live stream. If you're new, welcome. Secondly of all, again, I hope you like the live stream, and if you are, hit that like button on the video, hit subscribe to the channel. It will help the YouTube algorithm. Doing one or both will help get us recommended by the YouTube algorithm, and it'll help grow the channel. Thanks so much for your support. Hey, Althea, thanks for chiming in. Welcome. All right, got my Fever shirt right there. Finally got it from eBay. It only took the seller 4 days to finally put it in the mail. I think I got it yesterday. So I ordered it like late Friday, and they put it in the mail like late Tuesday. And it finally got here Monday. That's eBay for you. All right, let's look at the box while we got time. 16 for Howard, 10 for Mitchell and McDonald, 11 rebounds Howard, 9 for Boston, 6 assists Boston. Nobody in foul trouble. Boston has 3. And for the Lynx, 15 for Smith, 8 for Collier, 7 for Williams, 7 for Shepard now. 5 rebounds, Smith and Collier. Assists, 3 by McBride and Williams. Yeah, nobody. 3 fouls for Williams. Yeah, so one player each team has 3 fouls. All right. Timpson is out. Howard back in for the Fever. All right, Fever going to inbounce the pass and have to go full court. Crowd finally getting back into it, but we got 8:40 to go. Left side to Howard. Howard stops at the free throw line. Back out to McDonald. Howard to Boston. She pushed off and lays it in. What's Smith supposed to do? It's a 9-point lead again. Just absolutely push Smith out of the way. 8:20 to go. We got a whistle before the layup. Oh, might have an offensive foul against McBride, sending a pick. Yep, that's what the call is. Man, call it both ways. Howard with just her 6th point. And Boston's complaining that she didn't get a foul called against her, against Smith, when it really should have been an offensive foul. I don't know what she's beefing about. She's lucky they counted the basket. All right, that is McDonald in the paint, pulls up for 2 and banks it in, and it's back to an 11-point lead. So much for the 3-0 run by the Lynx. Just not. Oh, and they almost turned it over, but I guess it was hit by the Fever last at 7:51. All right, McDonald now has 12. 17 on the shot clock, trailing by 11. That is Smith. Oh, she just took a shot to the face by McDonald at 7:47. 14 seconds on the shot clock. I have no idea. That was very late. She had already made the pass. Here's the replay. McDonald out of control and just jacked her in the mouth with her, thumb and forefinger. And a turnover. Fever have the ball and the 11-point lead. Howard over to Colson. And they'll take some time off the clock. Down low, got it to Boston, lays it up and good off the backboard. Good pass by, I think, Colson. I missed. I looked away for a second. All right, Lynx down by 13. And Smith will send a three. No good. Defensive rebound. Nobody even close to getting an offensive rebound. That was Howard who handed it to Colson. Down to Boston. Boston is just making light work of Smith on defense, but she missed that short jumper. Defensive rebound. Collier hands it to McBride. McBride to Williams. Right side. Turnaround. Shepard banks it in and good. Should have been a foul on Boston as well. No call. With 6:40 to go, it's still an 11-point lead and the ball for the Fever. Colson gets a screen by Boston. Should have been a foul. Drive to the basket. Easy layup. That was Cunningham. And it's a 13-point lead. Boston just keeps shuffling her feet on picks, and they haven't called them all. All right. Williams out to Collier. There's only 10 on the shot clock. Collier in the paint against Howard, loses the dribble, out of bounds, and they say it's off of the Lynx last at 6:07. And that, I am afraid, is going to do it. I think, we got a lot of time left, but the Lynx just clearly are lost on offense tonight. Take nothing away from the Fever defense by any means, but 5 turnovers on Collier. Shepard out. Carlton in, Colson out, Mitchell in. All right, Mitchell over to McDonald. 8 on the shot clock. Howard, 5 on the shot clock. By the free throw line, in the paint. Kicks it out. Nope, she did travel. I was going to say it, but they beat me to it. 5:45. Travel on Howard with 5:45 to go. I have no idea what the problem is of the Fever coach. That was clearly a travel. All right, Williams just got fouled by McDonald, no call. Williams with the ball in the paint. She'll pull up for 2 and hit it just inside the free throw line, and it's an 11-point lead. 5:25 to go. Fever with the lead and the ball. McDonald guarded by Williams. Gets a moving pick by Howard. Leaves it now for Mitchell for 3. In and out, no good. Tapped, and offensive rebound by Boston to Mitchell. Mitchell drives, throws it away, or gets it tapped away to Courtney Williams. 5 minutes to go. Finally, a chance for the Lynx to cut it to single digits again. Picks up her dribble, gets it to McBride. McBride hands to Williams. 12 on the shot clock. Lynx cannot take this much time off the clock. Shepard was 7, 6. Left side, Collier, 4, 3, 2. Nowhere near the basket, and a whistle and a foul at 4:38 and only 2 seconds on the shot clock. I think they got Boston for the foul. Yeah, the WNBA just has really bad refs, period. But tonight, wow, it just... Collier got away with a shove, and they called it on Boston. Oh, my goodness. That should have been an offensive foul. All right, clock rolling, 4:34 and another foul. And another Fever foul as McBride gets knocked down. Colson back in for McDonald. Heidemann in for Courtney Williams. 11-point lead. Oh, wait. They reset the shot clock to 24, so maybe this is Fever ball. Maybe this was an offensive Lynx or foul or a turnover. Nope, Howard with her 3rd foul. I see. The Lynx are in the bonus. They just don't indicate it on the TV graphics. First free throw by McBride is good and cuts it to a 10-point lead. All right, tee up the Indy coach. She's beefing with the refs still. She's got nothing to beef about except for maybe the push-off by Collier. Second free throw is good. They never showed a replay of the last foul either. Under 4.5. Colson with the ball. 9-point lead, Fever and the ball. 12 on the shot clock. 4:20 to go in the game. Mitchell, right side. against McBride. Kicks it out. Cunningham, long three is good. Unbelievable. And we got 4:11 to go. And the Fever are pumped. And I'm sure this is a timeout by the Lynx. Wow, they'll take nothing away from the Fever, but the Lynx, since the first 12 minutes of the game, have been absolutely lost. Fever starting to hit some threes. They are 7 of 18 from 3. Cunningham 3 of 5. Yep. Does this, my question is, and I honestly looked online and couldn't figure it out. Does this game count towards the standings? I couldn't figure that out. I know the other games obviously do. They're part of the regular season schedule, but I couldn't remember if this game counts or not, or if it's just for money. If you know, let me know. Yeah, Collier's stuck on 8. That's just atrocious for her. Leading scorer in the league normally has 20 or however many, 20, 24. And outside of Alana Smith being 3 of 7, the rest of the Lynx are 1 of 7. 1 of 1 Williams, so the rest of the team 0 for 6. Terrible shooting by both teams. Well, actually, the Fever have recovered. They're over 40%. The Lynx are under 35, unless you round up. Yeah, I can't remember. I have a feeling this does not count towards the standings, because what would you do? Just remove a game from the schedule? Because you don't, everything else is predetermined. This is the one game you don't know. You know, there's no, so I don't know. I honestly searched and could not find an answer either. All right, the Lynx have 1 timeout left. Yeah, Courtney, what do we got? Smith with 15, Courtney Williams 9, 8 for Collier. Oh, 9 for Shepard off the bench. And for the Fever, without Clark, 16 for Howard, 12 McDonald, 11 Cunningham, 10 Mitchell, 8 finally for Boston. 10 rebounds for Boston, 12 for Howard. I mean, they are just killing them on the boards, 35 to 26. 6 offensive rebounds only for the Lynx, 5 of them in the second half. I think they had 1 at halftime. Yeah, okay, thanks, Terry. That's what I thought. So this won't be the Lynx' 3rd loss, or barring a miracle, it won't put the Fever under 500. That's what I thought. I'm like, everything else counts, but not this. Yeah, 4 Fever in doubles. You're right. All right, let's see where we're at. It's a 12-point game. It is Lynx ball into the front court. Collier hands it to Carlton inside the free throw. Down low, Collier. Baseline jumper, no good. Defensive rebound by Cunningham. 3:55 to go. Was just off the rim and backboard and out. All right, that's Colson who picked up her dribble. Down low, that is Boston against Collier. She just pushes Collier out of the way and draws the foul. And Collier was outside the arc, and now there's words being said, and both teammates are stepping in between. They got to call Boston for some offensive fouls. She's just slamming people out of the way. What are you supposed to do as a defender? Collier was outside of the arc, stood her ground, didn't shuffle her feet, got blasted. And I guess Collier won't be picking Boston on her team for the All-Star game, unless she does, so she doesn't have to face her. Collier got her on the shot, but she had gotten blasted out of the way before the foul. I mean, this is insane. I don't know what these coaches are, or what these refs are watching. And the Lynx are in the bonus, but not the Fever yet. First free throw is good. It's 64 to 51. Fever and doubles. Sophie helping. Yeah. Second one good too. 65-51. So another player in double figures, I think, for the 5 in double figures. 2 people with double doubles now for the Fever. We got a foul at 3:30. And it's a 14-point game. So Cunningham with 6 rebounds herself. Collier picked up her second foul. I can't understand that call. She gets blasted out of the way. Wait, Heidemann. Wait, what happened? Heidemann hit a basket. I'm sorry. And Colson fouled her, and now a Fever timeout. I apologize. I didn't realize Heidemann had hit the shot. She only has 3. Colson's first foul. Indy has 2 timeouts. Lynx have 1. Chance to make it an 11-point lead again, but we're down to 3:30. Yeah, no, I know. I don't understand. The Fever play really well, even with Clark back, when they just keep handing it to Boston in the paint. She can dominate. 10 points, 10 rebounds, 6 assists. Howard is 8 of 8 from the line. Boston 2 of 2, and that's it. Those are the 2 people that have shot free throws for the Fever. And the Lynx are 11 for 13. But they're getting crushed on the boards now. 36-26. And the three-pointers, that's been the story of the game. And just this drought, the Minnesota had 20 in the first quarter. They had 27 in the first 12 minutes. And they've only had 26 points since. So they've had less points in the last, 21 and a half minutes, or 20 and a half minutes than they had in 12. Free throw is no good, and a defensive rebound for Cunningham. So they're still 1 point short of what they had in the first 12 minutes, and we're about to be 25 minutes since that point. I think I misspoke earlier then. All right, it is Boston leaning on Collier. Turnaround baseline jumper is good. And don't even tell me you're asking for a foul. I think she was just celebrating. That should just about do it. Under 3 to go, and it's a 14-point lead, barring a miracle. All right, Collier kicks it out. Williams for 3, front iron, no good. Collier offensive rebound and put back. It's a 12-point game with 2:43 to go. Collier, I think, just got to 10 points. No, they won't say they're better than without her, but I hear you. She definitely hasn't been the same since she came back from her injury. She had that great half where she had 25 points against the Liberty on 7 threes, and she really hasn't scored a whole lot, but she's been getting a lot of assists. All right, that should be a 24-second shot clock violation, but I think the refs are going to bail them out with a foul. What's the call? The Fever coach is, I don't know. Collier has 10. McBride, they get called for her 3rd foul. Oh, come on. Well, I guess she did get it off before the shot clock, and then they called the foul. All right, Cunningham, you got the call. Just stop begging for the call. And we got a review going. And there shouldn't even be a review. She got it off before the shot clock went off. There was clearly 1 second. Wasn't much of a foul. She threw an elbow into McBride, so ignore the elbow. And she got the shot off, so it looks like they're going to call it, 2 free throws with 2:19. Bad foul. Yep, they'll put a second back on the clock, and she'll shoot 2, I assume. Now, I find her annoying. Ever since she I know she was trying to be the goon and stick up for CC, but she absolutely clubbed, who was that? On the Sun. I thought she got kicked out of that game, rightfully so. She made them both at 69-55. We got 2:15 to go. All right. Heidemann, right side. McBride for 3. No good. Offensive rebound and put back by Collier. It's a 12-point game again. 2:03 to go. Colson brings it into the front court. Picked up by Heidemann. 15 on the shot clock. And that is Howard. And stolen by Collier on the break. Into the paint. Oh my gosh, no foul. Holy crap. Looked like Colson got her before the shot, but nothing. And the refs have packed in the whistles for the rest of the night, apparently. Even though the Lynx are in the bonus. Shot by Colson is missed. Defensive rebound. They get it out to Courtney Williams, who banks it in from the right side. 10-point game. There's only 1:14 now to go. Yeah, I hear you. As a Sky fan, I kind of do hate them. I'll admit it. All right, Mitchell for a long 2 from the top of the key. That's good. 71-59, 1 minute to go, and another whistle and a timeout. Cunningham with 13 after the free throws. Collier 12 after the putback. Wait, what was the call here? I think the Lynx used their reset timeout where you get to advance it into the half court instead of having to go full court. Williams has 11, Mitchell 12. Yeah, this is not a full timeout. They still should have one full timeout. They do. All right, into, I have no idea. She just missed a layup. Number 1 on the Lynx. Apologies, don't know her name. We have under 50 now. Cunningham hands it to Mitchell. Hopefully they got Collier out of there. And Mitchell drives and tapped it out of bounds. Last touched, I guess, by somebody on the Lynx. All right, looks like Hall is checking in. Howard and Boston out. Turner and Timpson in. Peely in for, and Klundikova in for, and Kosu and Miller. Okay, we have wholesale changes on the both teams, actually. Mitchell out, Hall back in. All right, inbounds pass to Cunningham. Screen. Right side, Hull for 3. It's good. Right baseline 3. 32.7 to go. Heidemann, right side. Over to Peely, I think. She hasn't played much. And a layup missed. Offensive rebound. Got it back. Works her way. Blocked. I think that was Timpson on the block. Is she 21? 13 seconds to go. That will probably be the final. And we will shut this broadcast off immediately so we don't need to see the celebration. Props to the Fever is exactly right. Very off night. Not to take anything away from the Fever, but a very off night for all of the Lynx, especially after the 8-minute mark of the second quarter. They had 27 points through 12 minutes, and in the last, 30, what is that? I'm failing simple math. The last 48 minutes of the game, they only had 31 points, so that's typical. Oh, thanks, Terry. Appreciate it. I hope work's going all right. And thanks to the WNBA, there is no game tomorrow night or Friday night, which is a real bummer. 74-59 final. We'll check the box score before we head out of here. Thanks, everybody, for the kind words. Hey, hope everybody enjoyed the stream. Hey, thanks. We got some subs. I really appreciate it. If you're still here and you liked it, please hit the like button on the video. Hit that subscribe button to Sinbin Stream on YouTube. And doing one or both will help us with the YouTube algorithm and getting recommended to more viewers and help growing the channel. Ended up being a good crowd. And good subs. Appreciate it. Thanks, everybody, for your support. All right, let's check the box here. This is what's coming up this week. No stream tomorrow, unfortunately. Nothing available to stream. Yeah, you're welcome, everybody. I really do appreciate it. The support has been tremendous since May 22nd when I started doing WNBA. All right, in the victory... Solid night, really, for the Fever. It was a tale of, one quarter, first 12 minutes versus the last, why am I blanking? 28. First 12 minutes versus the last 28. Last 28 completely dominated by the Fever after they had a slow start. But they end up with 5 people in double figs. 16 for Howard. 13 off the bench for Cunningham. 12 for McDonald, Mitchell, and Boston. 2 people with double-doubles. 12 for Howard on rebounds. 11 for Boston. Cunningham, 7 boards off the bench. Not much for Hull. Hull usually rebounds pretty well, too. 6 assists. So 12, 11, and 6 for Boston. Great night for her. 7 steals as a team. 4 blocks. 2 by McDonald. Nobody more than 4 fouls, Boston. And for the Lynx in defeat, Smith with 15 to lead the way. 12 for Collier, but she had at least, at least 4 to 6 points in garbage time late to get there. And 11 by Courtney Williams. 9 off the bench by Shepard. 9 rebounds by Collier, so she misses a double-double. 4 assists, Williams. But 6 turnovers by Williams. 7 steals, 3 by McBride, 3 blocks. Nobody in foul trouble. And from the field, they only shot 35% if you round up. 22 of 63 after a 9 for 15 first quarter. So that makes them what? 12 for 48. They shot 25% after the first quarter. Yikes. 4 for 16 from 3. 11 of 14 from the line. Smith was 3 of 7. 1 for 2 for Williams. So they got killed on rebounds. 40 for the Fever. Only 30. 9 offensive rebounds, which I think 8 were in the second half. So domination on the rebounds, especially by Howard and Boston. And Howard, Boston, and Cunningham, they accounted for 30 of the 40 rebounds. That's incredible. All right, the Fever got over 40%. 27 of 6-3, 42.9. 8 of 19 from 3, 42.1. 3 of 5 from Cunningham. 2 of 3 Hull. 2 of 3 McDonald, 1 of 3 Colson, and a perfect 12 of 12 from the line. Howard 8 of 8, Boston 2 of 2, and Cunningham 2 of 2. All right, that'll do it for Sinbin Stream tonight. Thanks so much for watching. I really appreciate it. We'll see you Thursday night for Aces at Fever, 6 p.m. Central. I believe off of Prime, I think. I'll double check. So they won't be that far behind the play-by-play, if at all. Yeah, it is on Prime. Other game at 6, at 6:30. Couple games at 7. Maybe we'll do bonus coverage. We'll see how I'm, might want to spend time with my kids. We'll see. And cut it short, because that could be another hour. We'll see. Maybe there'll be a close game here. Maybe not. All right, thanks everybody. I do appreciate you all. Until next time, this is Sinbin Stream signing out. Take care. we'll see you next time. Have a great rest of your Tuesday. Have a great Wednesday. Hope you have a good Thursday, and we'll see you in 45 hours, less than 45 hours till the Aces fever. It'll be here before you know it on Thursday, July 3rd. All right. Thanks, everybody. Take care. Bye-bye.